Our next presenter is Ambassador Dr. Michelle Boone-Thornton. Dr. Michelle Boone-Thornton is here today from Virginia. She is an esteemed educator, international speaker, and humanitarian dedicated to empowering individuals through education, mental health advocacy, and leadership development. Dr. Boone-Thornton has become a transformative voice in shaping the next generation of professionals with a distinguished career spanning academia, human services, and nonprofit leadership. She currently serves as the Assistant Program Director and Assistant Professor for the MA in Human Services, Pastoral Counseling, and Counseling Ministries at Regent University, where she trains future human services professionals to navigate complex challenges with innovation and compassion. Dr. Boone-Thornton holds a doctorate in educational psychology from Regent University, a master's in urban education, guidance, and counseling from Norfolk State University, and a bachelor's in social work with a minor in sociology from Christopher Newport University. As a global advocate, she has developed and facilitated service learning initiatives in Kenya, Spain, and Indonesia, focusing on mental health, crisis intervention, and community empowerment. She has also contributed to groundbreaking research on resiliency, emotional wellness, and trauma-informed care. Her international efforts earned her recognition as a World Civility Ambassador, a title awarded for her commitment to fostering peace, understanding, and leadership development across cultures and communities. With a passion for unmasking hidden potential, Dr. Boone-Thornton's presentation today is titled Unmasking Innovation and Elevation, Unlocking Hidden Potential. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm OCU TEDx welcome for Ambassador Dr. Michelle Boone-Thornton.
As an instructor, I see lots of students in classrooms all over the world. And there's something that stands out in every classroom that I visit. Just imagine with me walking into the classroom, seeing these bright faces, some of the students really eager, very eager, their eyes gleaming with curiosity. And then there's others, silent, heads lowered, their weights carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. But some of them appear to be really, really confident, but they are hiding behind a mask of polished perfection. As a university professor, I look at these students and I think to myself, they're more than just mere learners, right? They are each, in my eyes, seeds of greatness. And each one of them holds within unlocked, untapped potential. And so the goal is to bring that forth in them, because some of them don't even realize their greatness, but I do. Some of them come into my classroom masked in perfection. They believe that if they appear flawless, then they'll be more worthy. Some of them come in masked in competence, hiding the anxiety that speaks to them. You're not worthy. Others come in strength, refusing to let anyone see the hurt, the pain, and the past failures. But I see past that. I know there's more than that mask that they show us. We mask for so many different reasons. You know, we mask because we don't want to be rejected. We mask because we try to fit into spaces that were never created for our uniqueness. We mask because we want to cover what we see as weaknesses. But that's not who God created. When we mask, we cover the one thing He created along with all the gifts and the talents. I see it all the time. Students in my classroom who are just bright and they excel academically, but they fail to get past their own limits. Some of them really shine when they're helping others, but they struggle to hear their own voices. It's important that I help them find that voice. And so, as an instructor, I feel like my role is more than just teaching the content. I feel like I am a gardener of potential. And this is how I garden. Every lesson I share, every time I give them an encouraging word, every moment I mentor, I am planting a seed. I plant a seed when I speak life into their dreams. I plant a seed when I challenge them to think outside of the confines of the classroom. I plant a seed when I let them know that their journey is their own, one that has been crafted uniquely by God for them. Planting is so important. But I can also water. I can water the seeds by providing guidance, feedback, support. I can water the seeds by just helping them understand who they are is enough. I can do that. I can create an environment that can nurture and grow. But what I cannot do is what God can do. God gives the increase. He takes that seed and transforms it into a harvest. He breathes life into that potential and brings forth something beautiful for the broken, the bruised, and the buried. Why do we wear masks? We wear them for all different reasons. Everybody has their own reason. Everybody's masking something different. We wear them for fear of rejection. We wear them because we want to fit in. When God has created us to stand out. And as I teach, I have come to learn that God, He calls not all the time the qualified, but He qualifies the called. So I tell my students, stand out. You were called to do this. Many times, it is important as an instructor to understand that what you see initially in the classroom, there's more to it. There's more to it. And it's my goal to figure out what that is. It is important that you understand a mask is a symbol of the barriers that we create to hide our true selves. It's just like a plant that is just weighted under heavy soil. We are weighted and trapped by our own fears and insecurities. So the goal is to get these students to unmask. Unmasking is embracing authenticity and vulnerability. It's not easy. It takes courage and it takes faith. It takes you understanding that who you are, who God created, is enough. It's enough. And so when we go through the process of unmasking, we have to understand that at that point, we allow the light to reach us. We allow the sun, S-O-N, to shine on us. And from that place of authenticity, creativity flows, innovation blossoms, and elevation is possible. And with that, I remind students all the time that you have been called. God has called you. You have been qualified. And now you're equipped with the innovation to fulfill something bigger than yourself. And so the world is waiting for them to elevate, right? To rise above whatever they think their perceived limitations are. To break free of the mask and let the world see the masterpiece that God's created. Thank you.